Hello, I'm going to show you a few of the features of the new Land Sales Bulletin mapping application. This mapping application is designed to supplement the tabular subscriptions that Land Sales Bulletin already offers. So there will be 3 levels of subscriptions available. The free tier, which will not have access to any of the transaction or search tool capabilities, but you will be able to look around the map, and then you will be able to purchase reports generated for a single parcel that you may be interested in. The next level tier will introduce comparables, where you can search and build up a list of comparable parcels and transactions that will help you price the land. And then the final tier will have access to both the comparable tool and the search tool. So when you open the application, you'll see the 3 states that we currently plan to offer. Wisconsin right now is the only one that has transaction data integrated into it, but the other 2 will soon. As you can see, there's 33,606 transactions that pass the current level of filters on the left over here, where you have price per acre, acreage, and CCPV value, the dates of interest, and for filters. You are also able to search the records over here. So you can start by entering a state. This will do a county level search, so you can enter any county that you wish and select that county, apply your filters, and then be presented with a list of results. You can also search using the survey data. By entering the township and range information where you're interested. You can also either continue on to specify an individual section, or alternatively, you could expand your search at a certain level and include 2 or more townships as well. At that point, you will no longer be able to select a section. So searches performed in the current state would show you results from T Township 26 North, Range 13 East, and Range 14 East. There's also a latitude and longitude search, and if you know the parcel ID, the system will take you directly to the parcel ID. Okay, so we will navigate to the township and range that I specified in the search tool using the map now, and then we'll come back to the search tool. So one can click on the state to receive a histogram of the transactions versus the normalized price per acre. These filters here the histogram respects the filters. So if I change the filter values around, I can see updated in real time the price per acre, and alternatively, you can also see the NCCP value for the same filter settings. These histograms will continue to update through the county level. So let's go to our county. You can see the values have increased. Have updated. And then we need to find Township 26 North, Range 13 and 14 east, so that is here. You'll notice that there are a bunch of orange dots on the screen now. These orange dots represent the sales in the database. And you can scroll around and see the sales represented on the map. So our townships of interest are here. So we can zoom in by continuing to click or scrolling on the scroll wheel. After this, the histograms will cease to update because the data is too small. So let's come in and view the parcels. I can view information about the parcels by clicking on them. I can also view information of parcels that have data sets denoted by the dots in the center of the parcel. So I can see both. I can see the owner and the list. All of the listed information, as long as the last sales date, transaction price, and the price per acreage, assuming that your subscription level allows this. You can then build up a list of interesting parcels by clicking on them and adding the parcel of interest to the list. You can see them grow over here. You also have access to the tillable percentage, the percentage of the tillable acreage, which can be helpful. If you need to remove a parcel of interest due to a misclick, there's an X over here. The trash can will delete all of your parcels of interest, and right-clicking will add a parcel to the list without needing to interact with the map further. At this point, you can now complete the parcel selection stage and continue on to the comparables selection, where you can select comparable parcels with transaction data. Notice that this parcel does not have transaction data and is not therefore able to be a comparable. Adding the comparables highlights them on the map so that you can see them, and clicking on the entries will zoom the map to the parcel that you're clicking on, in case you get lost. So we can remove the parcel, and now we can come back to our search, where we were interested in searching in these two regions. And I can enter in values that I consider to be comparable. So let's see. Let's tighten the range of the NCCP value. Okay. And now we can search the database, and you can see the parcels matching the search update on the map. We can zoom out, and you can see that the parcels are all within the specified 2 townships. So now we can go through, take a look at parcels that may be of interest to us, or transactions that may be of interest to us. Zoom around by once again clicking on the entry in the table, adding the transaction to the comparable list, where it shows up over here. So we have our two comparables and our parcel of interest, and now we can move on to the comparator tool. In the comparator tool, you can see that we have a soil map. The colors match the pie chart over here, and the legend down here tells you the soil type and the NCCPI value averaged over, the NCCPI. The NCCPI is averaged over the parcel in order to produce the NCCP value that we display. The overlay is adjustable. The images can be downloaded by right-clicking. And we can take a look at this view for any of the parcels that we had in our comparable list. Finally, we can download the results to a CSV file. Okay. Thank you.